Hello my friends. Last week I did, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I did a video called Stay Down Through the Ball. And even though I said it at least 3 or 4 times in that video, this is only tips for 7-iron and shorter. I still got the question, can I do the same thing with a driver? No, you can't. You can't even do the same thing with a hybrid or long iron, because if you stay down, you push down too long, you're going to end up hitting some not so good golf shots. So I'll try to explain stay down or rise up through the ball today. If you're curious, go back and see the video, Stay Down Through the Golf Ball. I really want you to feel that you're actually putting pressure into the ground when you hit short irons, maybe up to 7-iron. But even though some people, they want to find the easy golf swing, they want to do the same with all clubs. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. The clubs look so different. I mean, in 2 minutes, we're going to talk driver, and they don't look the same, and we don't treat them the same if they should work. I really want to feel palm down. Now it's even, I mean, I see that move. Some of the tour coaches have talked about it for a long time, but now I see it everywhere. Palm down, pressure, blah, blah, blah. But they need to be more specific. Don't use this with a driver or even a hybrid. I'm going to show you in 2 minutes. So feeling the hitting down, pushing down is really important with a short iron. But then it's also a rise up phase that happens after impact. So every golf swing has a down phase, one along the ground phase, and one up phase. It's just different parts of the golf swing. The circle, remember? So if I go to a longer club, I'm using a hybrid, I hit my 6-iron like this. I like to hit the 6-iron along the ground. I don't hit down with it more than maybe 1 degree. So it feels like I'm brushing the ground. I'm not hitting, pushing down. Because if I push down, this will hardly move up in the air. It's really low. It's still a draw, but it's really low. It carries, I don't know, 100 yards? $113 yards. Great. Great hybrid. So that's why if you hit it low, you're probably killing the loft by pushing down. Now, how do we fix that? We release a little bit early, because in the release we have a down phase, along the ground phase, and an up phase. That means that the earlier I release, the more the club has traveled, and I need to feel that I reach this brushing the ground phase in the release. Okay. So I hit it more like I want to, I release a little bit early, and I use the sole of the club and really feel that I'm brushing the ground. And the ball flies away. So much nicer. This is kind of easy to practice. Just do both. If you do both with a hybrid, you're going to hit it very low, too low, and you're going to try to hit it high. When you start feeling the difference between high and low, you can increase the difference between them, and you learn more and more and more and more. That's how we learn. Because now, if we talk the driver, this one, I feel like I'm almost starting to rise up a little bit before impact. Irons, short irons, I stay down through the ball. This one, I start to rise up. But the driver, I really want to feel that I'm going up. It all comes from the trail hand. I don't have a table here, but I did a video this summer. Think volleyball. Think hitting a ball straight up. You will never do this, like you will never do what I tell you in the stay down video. So when you try to really hit up on the ball, you will rise up earlier in the golf swing. That's how we feel it. So that's why we also need to separate what we do with this one and the short club. What scares me the most is that it's almost like the questions are looking for the easy solution. I even got a comment this week that I was a little bit too negative when I talked about golf. But I can't lie to you guys. It's hard work. Golf isn't easy. I don't think you need to be super good to enjoy golf. I mean, golf is fantastic. But if you want to get to single-digit handicap, you really want to put in some work. You won't reach there otherwise. So knowing that the same recipe cannot be used for a driver, hybrid, or a short iron, that's a good start. And then I need to go and find out how I can actually produce that recipe when I hit my whatever club I use. So now I really feel this. That means that the rise up part happens before impact. You can understand that this would not be, oh, sorry simulator, would not be that good with an iron because I would hit it fat 2 feet before the ball. So that's why it's the difference. We need to go into the ground with a short club, along the ground with the middle clubs, and now we need to hit up on the ball. And then I need to feel that I rise up before impact. So I really feel that. And if you ever think about ground forces, this is how we create ground force. I go down and I rise up. I don't need to tell my legs to do this. I don't need to tell my leg to extend, because it will extend to help this hand and this hand to do what they want to do. That's how we get ground force. We actually do correctly with the driver. So, to answer your questions, no, we cannot do the same with all the clubs. I said it like 100 times before, but this is so important. I can talk about this for hours, and I really like to feel it. I really want to feel, even with the driver, I can stand and hit iron shots and see the ball, it's not past 10 feet. It just goes boom. It's fun to hit those shots. And I also learn it's not a bad golf shot, it's just a different golf shot. It's not good for hitting it long, but it could be good for hitting it low. I've never done it on the golf course. The more you play around with it, the more you learn. And I want you to learn. If you try to do the same thing year out and year in and year out and nothing happens, you need to change. If you don't change, nothing will ever change. So, sorry, it's your responsibility. You can do this. Feel the difference. Down, along, or up. Stay down or rise up. Depends on what club you use.